Ugandans love parties.
Hey, baby, you a sexy lover.
Yellow wine up your butt and this.
Very heavy.
You've never cheated on her?
Sometimes, you know.
You see, when you get these young ladies,
Yes.
they only think about how rich you are.
Like if that thing really loves that man, then definitely change.
It's 12 o'clock on a Saturday, January 14th. Time goes so fast, it's unbelievable. It's already January 14th. Can you believe that? January 14th? Wow. I mean, 2 days ago we were like, you guys were like partying Christmas and New Year's, and like January 14th already. Unbelievable. In 6 days, it's my birthday. I'm excited for that. Looking forward. Not so looking forward for it anymore. I mean, I don't even know how I feel. I feel old, like it's crazy. Like, I remember like it was yesterday when I was 20 years old. And I felt that I was a man enough. You know, I was doing my own things, left my country, went to a foreign country looking for a better life. Found myself stranded to a different country, crazy. It was just amazing. I traveled from my home country, wanting to go to Europe, found myself in a foreign African country, got stranded there because they stole my passport, then made a life out of that country. It's just crazy. How crazy is that? You're preparing yourself to go to Europe, to Paris. You go to a foreign country in Africa, hopefully getting a visa from there. Then somebody steals your passport and you get stranded there and you remain there, you cry, but you fight with it, you grow, and life makes you something out of it. It's just unbelievable. So we are currently in Uganda, Kampala, a very interesting place, very happy people. You know, Ugandans love parties. Unbelievable.
Hey, baby, you a sexy lover.
These people party every single day. Monday party, Tuesday party, Wednesday party. They party every day. It's crazy. How do they do it? You think they're millionaires, but they don't necessarily have a lot of money, but they have the energy and the time. They don't have money for many things, but for parties they have money.
General representing Uganda, Zack Mwekassa.
Uganda to me has been very interesting because you see such a diverse culture, like so many different people from so many different places of Africa. You see Eritreans, Ethiopians, Rwandans, a lot of young Rwandans, students. You see Congolese, you see Kenyans, you see Sudanese, Somalians, and everybody lives in peace. Everybody lives in peace, like so friendly. No xenophobic or Afrophobic sentiment. Everybody's just in peace, just Africans. You see a lot of Ethiopians and Eritreans businesses, very good business people. They contribute to the economy. Obviously, I think they pay tax. They look. It's an Ethiopian probably. They're all over the place, and they're happy, and that's a good thing to see from an African country. Because let's face it, in some African countries, people don't like necessarily seeing foreigners. I don't know why. It's very easy to accept people from somewhere else in the world. People from Europe are easily accepted. They will accept the Lebanese, they will accept Indians easily, Pakistanis, Europeans. But fellow Africans are kind of not really accepted. But here you don't, you see Ethiopians again, you see Sudanese, and the more you live with them, you tend to look and see and know, differentiate. I know it's crazy, but because for some people, Africans are just black, you know. Yeah, we black, but you can tell the difference when you start to, how do you call it? When you've lived in Africa for a long time, you've moved, you can tell the difference between perhaps a Nigerian from a Ugandan from a Congolese from a Rwandan. We all look similar, but you can see, you know, it's. I'm sure even in your country, if you have tribes, and I mean, Russians don't necessarily look like Danish people. They look different. A Russian from a French person, they don't look the same. So when you know, you know. But it's good to see the community of people. All these are business people. They all, I mean, it's not big businessmen, big business establishment, but they're moving the economy forward. And I believe a few years ago, Uganda was voted the most entrepreneurial country in the world. Yes, the most entrepreneurial country in the world. That's very interesting. Why? Because most people, they don't wait on governments to bring money. I don't think they have grants. Do Ugandans get money from governments, like free money every month? They don't get money from, and older people, like people go on retirement. Do they get money from government? They get money from government. Only people that get on retirement, old people get some money from government, from what I hear now. But most people try find their own ways. They sell tomatoes, potatoes. They sell, what do they sell? Sweet cigarette. Some, I don't know, but yeah, sell clothes, shoes, small supermarkets or whatever you call it, fast food, local food. People do whatever they can to contribute to not just themselves, but overall it's build the economy. I mean, that's what makes money move from one end to the other.
Ekano kenkube kachakaza naba kade kuba kakambwe kachilako na malumba. Oh messy girl, girl wind up your butt and this, girl dance to the beat and this, girl check up your butt and this,
So right now we're going to the barbershop. Look at my head, not looking so fresh. Men's gotta look good. Looking good ain't just a woman thing, you know, so men's gotta look good after all. So I'm going to a barber shop. There's a guy that I met somewhere here. I think he's from Burundi. Very interesting dude. I'm just going to support him. It's not the most glamorous shop or glamorous barber shop in town, but he's a good guy. And I'm one of those people that like to support hard-working people. So we're gonna go there and have my hair done, you know, trimmed a little bit, looking fresh. I don't know, I'm excited about it. Let's go. Brother, how you doing? Very good to see you. So in Africa, people call each other brother. Those are lovely shoes. Okay, so this is where we are, and the barber, this is where you operate. I know it's not very glamorous, but doesn't look like his power. So, good morning to you. Is it morning still?
Yeah.
It's not morning.
Still morning.
It's out.
Yeah.
No electricity.
No electricity, but you can shave.
Huh?
You can shave.
I can shave.
Yeah.
How do you manage? So there's been issues with electricity for a while, huh?
Yeah. Sometimes comes and goes.
Welcome to Africa. Sometimes you have electricity, sometimes you don't. Okay. Very heavy. You can go to a glamorous place where there's certainly electricity, where everything works perfectly, but I'm one of those people, I feel like you need to support hard-working people. So, how do you find Uganda?
But Uganda is peaceful, serious people. When you live here, you feel comfortable.
So you're happy with Uganda?
Yeah, Uganda is good. It's the best for it.
They don't ask you for papers?
People,
Police?
no.
They don't bother you?
Police, they don't bother me. Me, I have like 10 years now here.
You've been here for 10 years?
10 years.
And
No.
in 10 years, they've never asked you for your papers?
No one has come and asked me the paper.
Are you married? To a
Yeah.
Ugandan woman?
Yeah.
Married to a Ugandan woman?
No, for Burundian.
But how come you come to Uganda and marry a Burundian? You must marry a
Because
Ugandan.
that was my wife, you know.
Ah, okay.
Since school,
Okay.
we school together, then we get married. Now we have like 20 years together.
20 years together.
Yeah.
Are you listening to that, fellas? 20
Fi-
years together.
Five years for dating and 15 years for living together.
Wow, you hear that? This is the biggest player we have in the team. 20 years together.
Yeah.
You've never cheated on her?
Sometimes, you know, like a man, I can say, yeah. Men, we are not perfect
Listen to
sometimes.
that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make him sound good, like try sound African brother good, like 20 years together. Have you never cheated? Yeah, I cheated. Look at that. It's crazy.
No, I didn't say that I was cheating. But you know, men, we are not perfect. Sometimes eyes can lie.
Eyes can lie.
Yeah.
So you make mistakes from here and there sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
So if you had an advice to give to youngsters, young people,
Yeah.
On how to have a sustainable or a good marriage, what would you say? What do you look in a woman? What do you look for?
Me, what I can say for the upcoming, the younger one, there's nothing between for someone that you love. If you have one, you have to have one. And get married so quickly, because life is not so easy when you don't have a wife. Because if you have a wife, so everything will be cool, will be okay, no spending money.
So what are the challenges you faced in Uganda?
As a foreigner, sometimes when you go to look for the paper, you want to travel, that is a problem. So they say you have to wait if you don't have money, if you don't have what, you see? It's a problem. You have to.
Okay.
Here in Uganda, you can open your business. What if you are a stranger?
Yeah.
You can open your business. They don't say, you open the business, but it's not for Ugandan or what. You have to do this, you have to do this. No, here if you open, they give you the license.
So this business is owned by a foreigner?
Yeah, it's owned by the foreigner.
Okay, but do you necessarily have to pay tax to Uganda, or you have to reach a certain amount of money to start paying tax?
We pay tax every year.
Okay. 20 years is a long time.
Yeah.
But you must make the right choices. Not every woman is a wife.
Yeah.
You must remember that. Not every woman is a wife. Do you agree? Yeah, I'm telling the truth. Not every woman is a wife. Some women, I know it's going to sound bad, some women are just girlfriends. They're just girlfriends. You go out together, you have fun. That's it.
Yeah.
Because they do not have it in them to be somebody's woman
It's
for life.
rough, yeah.
It's not part of their DNA. They want to be free. No, you can't hold me this. No, you can't tell me what to do. You don't tell me what time I should come home. Don't tell me who I should talk to. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me who I should be with. That's not a wife. Being a wife means I accept you as my man. And by accepting you as my man, I believe firmly that your decision will be good for all of us.
Yeah.
Now, if you are somebody's wife and you still think your decision can be apart from your decision together, you're not a wife. You can't decide for us. Doesn't exist with a wife. She will sit you down. Let's talk about this. Let's find something to do together. Let's find a direction together.
Now the problem comes here.
Yeah.
You see, when we get these young ladies,
Yes.
they only think about how rich you are, but they don't think about the life that you are going to find ahead. But when they see you when you are in a good life, they think that everything will be smooth. But with time, as time goes, things change.
Sure.
When you become poor, they think that you are suffering.
Yes.
That's the problem where it comes. They don't love by heart, but they just love by your richness. That's the major problem.
That's very profound. So they don't love by heart.
No.
They love what they see.
What they see. If you are rich, everybody admires you. He wants you. But when you become poor, they say, that one is gone. It's useless. And love is far different from what you have.
Yes.
But love comes just deep in the heart. Either you are poor, or you are sleeping bad, you are eating posho, you are not eating chicken and liver. You have to have that love just in you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you don't have that love, there is no marriage.
There's no marriage.
There is no marriage.
But how do you choose a good woman? How do you make a choice?
Nowadays,
Yes.
it's difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah. Even if you find families, some people, we think that our elders used to go in families.
Yes.
But even this time, when you go in families, it is even the worst.
Also, the elders used to go to a family they know.
They know.
To choose a girl from that family.
Yeah.
Because they already know how that family functions.
Yes.
Okay.
But nowadays, even the families, even the parents themselves, they don't know what their girls want.
The parents don't know their own girls.
No. It's not.
Oh my God.
That's why you see that when you get a woman or a girl says, no, if you don't wed me, I will not go for marriage. But wedding, having that ring,
Yes.
it's not just a matter of having a ring so
Yes.
that you can feel the marriage.
Yeah.
Marriage comes just deep from the heart.
The man is about to eat. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, it comes just deep.
So
in
can
the
you
heart.
say today that the importance of marriage has been destroyed?
That's
Marriage
true.
is not as important as it used to be anymore.
That's
People
true.
don't. Please come. It's fine. It's fine. People don't respect marriage anymore.
No, they are not respecting.
So people get married as long as they are having fun.
Yes.
If there's no fun in marriage, they want out.
That's not marriage.
Okay.
So that's that.
Let me ask my sister. Hello.
Yeah, thank you
Hi.
for
Thank you so much. I
making me
appreciate
a
it.
company
How
in
you?
your video.
You good? He said that if a woman grew up in a place where she had money, they were fine. Thank you so much. She had money and they had everything. Okay, comes from a good family. She could do her nails when she wants. She could live a good life, and she finds a man who doesn't have that necessarily, who cannot provide for her the nice nails, the nice treatment, the nice aesthetic, the trips, the bags and stuff. Can she say, well, you found me like this, you need to meet me at my level? Or should she adjust to the man's level if she truly loves him?
What I can say, like if that woman really likes that man, he will definitely change.
She'll change.
Yeah. If he really loves him.
Yeah.
But if he's just a joke way,
Yeah.
he'll just walk out.
So if it's not real love, she'll find excuses not to stay there.
Of course.
But if this is somebody she really loves, even if he's in difficulty, she'll be okay. You know what? We're gonna do this together.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. I like that. I mean, it's very good to hear from a lady saying that. I mean, men can say a lot of things, but coming from a woman, it's a all different perspective. What do you look for when you're looking for a man?
I look for caring, not
Caring.
material, whatever.
Caring and mature.
Yeah.
Okay.
And trustworthy.
Trustworthy. So that's a person that doesn't cheat. Or different kind of
That's
trust.
cheating, like I can't rely on him. Because even if you say he doesn't cheat,
Yeah.
you're not there.
Yeah, you're not there. So you believe most men cheat?
Not really,
Okay.
but trustworthy.
A lot of
Trust
them.
each other.
Let's not talk about cheating. Just trustworthy.
You are that close, or
Yeah.
you're in a serious relationship, or
Yes.
if you trust each other.
Yeah.
I don't think you can go outside.
You think if a woman treats a man really, really well, he will not go outside?
Of course.
Do you hear that? Did you hear that? If a woman treats a man really, really well, he won't go anywhere. My sister from?
From Yenga.
From Uyenga.